Hello, people of good living. I'm going to take a walk while I record this. I'm going up to buy that is none of you people's business. Anyway, there's something. You know, the whole world is marketing. Our entire existence hinges upon negotiations. Everything, every interaction we have is negotiation. My discussion with my girlfriend will be negotiation. My fights with her also will be negotiation. And the same thing with every interaction you have, honestly. And there's a way you behave to get people on your side when you're negotiating, to get people to see your perspective or agree with your offer when you're negotiating. And I say this to say that the experience I had today is a pure example of poor negotiation skills. And you know, when somebody is doing something that is doing something the wrong way, for example, now you're pronouncing a word wrongly, right? And I try to correct you and tell you you're pronouncing this word wrong, and you say, as long as the person understands what they talk now, it's fine. That kind of thing. So you're doing it wrong, but since you're getting some kind of result out of it, you're fine with it. That kind of thing. So today, there's a field I told you guys I was going to go to today to go and play football. When I went to go and play, I didn't meet many people there. So the people I met with, I just had we did small kickball, some kind of small drills. But when their coach now and like the people who get the team came, they were not talking about their dues. They said, everybody, go and pay your money. So I went to go and introduce myself to the coach and say, like, I'm new, I'm a new guy here. Normally, in all the teams I've joined, when I do that, first thing they will ask you is, which position do you play? You get? Ask you where you come from. They'll ask you questions to try and know what's going on with you. And then they will now tell you what is required of you as a player in that team. But this is not what happened. When I went up to the guy to go and tell him, before I would even open my mouth and say 2 sentences, he has told me to go and pay. Just like he was telling everybody else, go and pay. I said, I went to go and pay 500 naira for their dues. Cool. I paid. And then when I came back now to come and continue our drill, somebody else now called me and told me, I am to play in this team like this, you guys need to do, we used to pay 20,000. 20,000, so you pay that 20,000 before you play today. I said, but nobody brought me here, so nobody told me this stuff. Like, I just wandered in here because I saw that people were playing ball. So let me train today. They refused though. They said they will cut it. Okay, let me pay 5,000 before I play. Like, I don't even know if the ball here goes sweet. And then that is how, like, I took my boot, I left. I don't know if I go enjoy ball with you now. Before me, I'll come and commit with 5,000. 5,000 that I'm still owing 15k. Abba, no. Anyway, so they refused that they will not let me pay. I told them I will pay the next training. Like, I'll come. Training is Tuesday and Thursday for that team. I said, I'll pay on Tuesday when I come on Tuesday. Let me train this Thursday. They refused. And I took my boot and I left. So, I've reached here now. The thing that I'm looking for that I want to buy is like, it's like I will not see it though. Wait, let me take a small walk. If I see it, fine. If I don't, run. So, I was talking to... sorry, you guys are so paid. If anybody that is listening to me up until this point, watching me fumble and stumble. Anyway, it's distraction because I'm on the road. And all these noises. Yes. So that's how I left. Now, normally, negotiation would demand that you will let them play. In the teams I've joined before, when you join a team, sometimes they let you play 2-3 times before they even start talking about money. You get? Let you play like 2 times before they start talking about money. Because that way, they know that you've come back because you enjoyed the first one. And there's a likelihood that you will come back a third time. But before you come back that third time, you get? This was don't put on for your body. Say, you have to do the needful. So instead of them to do that, they trying to force money out of me. Which was very off-putting, very, very... It was a red flag, self, if I'm going to say it like that. It was a red flag. Anyway, so I'm saying with negotiations, with life, everything is negotiation. So it might have worked for them. Maybe that's how they do all their newcomers, and some of them do pay. But to me, that's a sign that I'm never going back there. Like, I'm literally never going back there. I'm never going back there. There's no incentive for me in doing that. It doesn't make sense for me to go and play ball. And then now they've lost a potential customer because I know myself. I'm a dues-paying, hard-working player in every team I join. And that's what they would have gotten. You will never have a problem with me and payments. But, so, the way they've behaved, so this is what they will get. But hold on, let me buy what I'm buying. So now, in the hierarchy of the team, I don't know if they will be okay with how they handle that situation. But that one will be their business ultimately. Now, the proper way to have done it is to figure out a way to get me interested, to get me loving what they are doing. And then that way, it's inevitable that I would want to pay to join. But now I'm going to go and look at other options. So I guess we should think things often. Like, it's not good to try and jump the gun and be to show our hand too quickly. And showing our hand too quickly manifests in different ways. Showing your hand quickly could be you asking for money too upfront in a deal. Like, even if you're trying to sell something, for example, and you're too eager to have them transfer the money without you fully explaining what they are paying for, it's also a red flag to a buyer. People don't want to part with their money. At least anybody that is wise about money is not interested in parting with their money, you know. And so if you want them to part with their money, you have to give them a good reason why. And if you're not interested in giving them a good reason why, you're just interested in them making transfer to you, you put them off. I'm here trying to do PPA change. There's somebody that I asked 2 people. I had 2 plugs that were recommended for me. The first one told me what would be needed, you get, and told me how it works and everything, and then asked for my details. The second one is telling me it's 55k. You never even tell me you need destination you need from me. You're telling me 55k. That's off-putting. So if you're a business person, give value first. Give value first before you ask for money. People will even be. You get me. I like short things. I like keeping my stuff until I'm sure this is happening before. It makes me happy. My 100 naira before you get so. 100 naira. And then if I'm. Which is why sometimes I don't even talk about money when I'm doing business until they will not come and ask me, "Hey, now send us a," so that I know you are about to send money like this. I know you are about to send money now. You get? Anyway, something else happened today that was very interesting. There's one of my friends I've been talking with on IG, and I've not seen this person ever in my life before, but we had a good rapport, and then. A few days back again, we started talking. Then she just called me, "Woo, I'm in your area." She came for some work stuff and she was leaving soon, but I need to go and meet her. That was fun. That was interesting. That was an interesting encounter. You know how it is now. You have a pen friend and you've been talking for a while, and then you actually meet somebody you've known online in real life. That was one of those unique new feelings that everybody should experience every once in a while. So that was fun. Alright, on my way back home. But that's what I've learned today. I'm sorry that this episode just the scatter. I just carry with the trek. Plenty trek, but alright. That has been the episode for today. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, and let me know. We're going to keep this one until 10 minutes. Let me know what you want to hear. Tomorrow, I'm going to that studio. I told you, I'm trying to shift my PPA from that command to the studio where I can be shooting video podcasts. And if that thing clicks, my entire year is made, I swear down. If that thing clicks, my entire year is made, you hear me? So this meeting tomorrow, I'm trying to ensure that the studio is, what I need. As long as I have space, safe and lights, I'm good. So I'm pretty sure that one is okay. It's just, now I'm going to have to know what their requirements of me will be. In my pitch to them, I told them I'll be able to work 7 days a week. Obviously, that's a lie. So I need to go ahead and negotiate that and tell them, you know what, I'm going to work hard for you guys. And my podcast has listeners, it has viewers, so I'll provide value by advertising your studio, and I'm also bringing guests almost every week for you guys. So new people will come to your studio to shoot my podcast, and then from that they will know your studio at least. So I think that will be some leverage and some bargaining power. And I hope, fingers crossed, that they accept. You know what the truth is? Actually, I'm willing to take, if I'll be honest, I hope none of them see this. There's no chance. I'll be willing to take any deal they offer me if I'm able to serve there and record my podcast. I swear, I will take any deal they offer me. You know, apart from something crazy. So I just hope that it works out. So my phone is 3%. Let me make sure I save this before I lose all my progress. Thank you very much, guys. I love you. Bye bye.